What's going on, Facebook? Hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having a good week. As always, I'm here live at a freedom rally in Orange County, and I'm going to talk to a few people here. And the topic of the day is going to be, why are you here? So, you know, we got hundreds. Hey, how you doing?
How are you, buddy?
Not good. How are you? I'm on stream, so you don't have to, but I'm asking people why they're here if you want to say something. I like the coconut, but you want to? Do you guys want to say why you're here? No, you don't have to, but yeah. Okay, so here we are.
Yo. My name's Nick. I created GoodLion.tv. I'm here because I'm supporting freedom. I spent 45 days in jail for smoking weed at the Capitol. I still got my ankle monitor on, and I get it off in a couple days.
Can we get the ankle monitor?
I was at the Capitol jail, dude. I was there with the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you okay?
It was a sad thing to see them because a lot of them don't have a chance. I had a chance because I filmed the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So my evidence was out there. They reduced the felonies to misdemeanors.
Sheesh, that's crazy. I mean, off topic, but I love coconuts.
Thank you.
I'm like coconut juice, coconut water. I'm all about the fresh fruits, so I like that. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, because I like to go to Hawaii, so I there's nothing better than drinking a fresh coconut. I know it's a little off topic, but
no, dude, it's on topic, bro.
That's wild. Well, congratulations on being here. And
Thank you.
That's definitely.
You got a great thing going on, man.
Thanks for saying hi.
Nice to meet you, of course.
Yeah, you as well. You want to say something? Yeah, so okay, we're here at the Freedom Rally. Let's see who we got.
Hey, bro, thanks for saying hi.
Yeah,
we're glad just to come out here and tell everybody the good news. Praise the Lord. And we want to tell everybody national repentance is the only hope.
I'm going to flip it because it's probably going to be backwards, but I'm going to flip it. All right, let's see.
National repentance is the only hope.
Okay, and then.
Pray for the peace of Jerusalem, and they shall prosper them rightly. We support Israel, the Jewish people's right to the homeland. God gives them. Praise the Lord.
All right, thank you for letting people know why you're out here. All right, you want to be on or no?
I'm really shy.
No, you don't have to be.
I was at the...
It's facing me.
I was at the thing with Peggy Hall.
Okay, yeah, she's great.
To do it again,
Okay.
and they tried to sneak it under, but we fought back. And
The OC thing, yeah.
passwords.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was there the first time, not the second. I'll be around because I'm getting some people. Hey.
I follow you on Instagram.
Okay. Do you want? I'm not going to turn it to you until then. But I'm just asking people why they're here. Do you want to say something? Or no, I'm on a live stream. Do you want to or no? I'm just saying I won't turn it to you. You don't have to. Well, I could chat later. I got to get some. Yeah, you too.
Hello.
How you doing? Hey.
How's it going?
Good. I'm on live stream. Do you want to say, or do you just want to say hi?
Sure, yes. How's it going?
Okay.
So
How you doing?
what's going on here? I just want to...
Oh, here in general?
Yes.
So I'm just here filming the Freedom Rally. I believe it's a Freedom Rally, and I'm asking people why they're here. So that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
But it's for freedom. I believe the big themes I see are like against medical tyranny. You know, a lot of people don't believe in mandatory vaccinations. That seems to be a big thing. A lot of people, don't tread on me. Just a lot of pro-freedom type stuff. That seems to be.
I mean, it's funny how the left used to scream about our civil liberties being ruined in 9/11 and the wars, and they used to scream about GMO foods, about all the poisons, and now many of them are accepting this thing. It's just absolutely unbelievable. It's like the establishment has kind of flipped sides or something. It's hard to believe. I don't understand why their logic is. I guess they were able to present it in a different way, and now all of a sudden, it was like, they just buy into it. But, this is the real thing, and I have a couple things I wanted to point out. This is why they're trying to pump this migrant caravan, because they need the replacement votes. They know that one side is losing support. They need increased voters. They need redistricting, filling, and all that kind of whatever, so that they can continue to gain power.
I don't know if you saw, but Gavin Newsom tweeted this week about forgiving debt from low-income people, where a lot of people are accusing him of just trying to buy votes because, he has this...
no surprise.
And, to me, it's a bad message to lower-income people who pay off their debt, because if you're low-income and you have debt, really the smartest thing to do is pay it off, but now he's making the smartest thing to do, keep your debt. If you keep your debt, you might get rewarded and they'll take your debt. So this is why a lot of Republicans always try to say, there's an old saying, if you give someone a fish, you feed them for a day. If you teach someone to fish, you feed them for life. Democrats love giving people fishes, not because they love you, I think because they know it will keep you there.
That's why they're pushing for DACA and all this path to citizenship, because there's a long-term agenda to gain votes and all that, and that's why they're trying to do. And again, we have this, I'm hearing reports there's a housing crisis, and why are they importing more people? It doesn't make sense.
They hate us for sure, because it's like...
Well, but this is what I'm trying to say. I think what you guys should be doing now is advocating for a breakup of the United States. I mean, you have one side that is just fighting against you. You guys don't get along. And one side that wants to keep importing people into, who knows, Idaho and Nebraska to change those states. And as a result, how are you going to get your power back?
Well, yeah, especially with the lockdowns too, where it's like people are living in two different realities. You have liberals now, they're literally admitting that they want to wear masks. They told us it was the science, and now they're saying, well, I don't want to look Republican. So it's like you have people who want to breathe air, go on vacation, live their life, work, and you have another side that literally thinks lockdown, social isolation.
Right, but they're not the majority. That's the thing. Yeah. They're not the majority, and the thing is that usually a lot of the independents are not going to buy into it either.
But yeah, and they control California, they control liberal areas of Texas, so that's kind of the dynamic. It might not be popular if you took a poll per se, but they're the ones who run the corporation.
Well, then they lose business.
Well, I think that's why they're opening up. Even here, he said he's going to drop the mask in June. Why? Well, I mean, you can go to Florida and figure out a bunch of places to go on vacation. Who wants a vacation in Los Angeles anymore? Nobody. So that is, I think, playing in our advantage now, but they've already done so much damage. I'm going to go talk to some other people last thing. Yeah, go ahead.
YouTube channel is CYRUS992, CYRUS992. And it's Cyrus992. What's your YouTube channel?
An0maly Hip Hop.
An0maly?
Yeah, An0maly. And Instagram, Dream Rare. Look up for me.
Dream Rare. On Instagram, okay, and good news. A lot of progressives like Jimmy Dore and many of these other types are increasingly gaining, and they're fighting against this administration. Yeah. So have hope.
He seems like an authentic guy. I don't agree with him on everything, but Jimmy Dore's a good guy. I like, yeah. No, I agree. Can I get you?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so who am I here with, and why are we here? Who are you, sir? No,
I'm Jess Weber from Weber's Way. We are here because we need freedom more than ever. But I don't know how many times we have to keep coming out here and try to fix things here in California, but it's slowly helping, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, how do you feel like if we keep rallying together? Is it doing anything?
Yeah. It's definitely fun. It definitely raises awareness, but I think the OC board meetings, I went to the first one, those really hit home because you get to talk to them directly, and the more pressure they feel, as far as like, okay, the citizens don't agree with that, I think those go pretty hard. And stuff like this, I think allows people to connect at least. So, no, I agree. It's like we can come out here and then it's curfew or whatever, like last November, and it's like, okay, go home. It's like, what do we really accomplish? But I do think, especially now that they're shutting down concerts, shutting down gatherings, the fact people can gather, it's good, but it's definitely not enough. So the school board meetings is good. I mean, doing your thing like you are. I want to plug his channel real quick. He always interviews me, probably gives me the best interviews out of anybody, like in a year or so. Like good quality, good everything. And, very underrated, so just plug your thing too, because I think that's one thing.
That's right.
Media, I feel like, controls politics, controls everything. If you can convince somebody on the television to wear 2 masks, like, that's power. So we got to start winning in media and building channels like Weber's Way.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, Weber's Way Films right now, and then we're going to transfer everything to a website because they deleted our YouTube channel.
Wow.
And I'm surprised you're still on YouTube.
What was the word? Why did they delete it? Or what was
Because
like
we talk about anti-vaxxing, we talk about, the voting and stuff like that. I don't want to get this shut down either.
Well, no, anytime you talk about like election fraud, that was a heavy issue. And anytime when I talk about the B word, I mean, I'll say it, but I try to just cover my angles all the time. But it gets tricky because I come out here and I ask people, what are they here for? Doesn't mean
That's how I got deleted.
I
got deleted from someone's opinion by telling me that they didn't want to take the vaccine or whatever. I'm not saying it's bad, right?
No, but in general, that's not fair. So
no,
I mean,
it's not. It's horrible.
At these street things, it kind of, if I really, really fully like disagree with someone says something super wild, I'll say something, but we're documenting how people feel. So this just shows how elitist the media and politics have gotten. We don't even necessarily agree with. I mean, honestly, I'm myself, so if I'll tell you how I feel, some of these people will say things that's not what I would say, but I'm not gonna, it's like that's their perspective. That's what we're doing here, showing you why people are here. So sorry about that.
The thing is that I've done like 1,500 interviews doing this whole, through the whole election the past 4 years. It's just once Trump got deleted off Twitter, that's when it all went down. Yeah. So once he got censored, we all got censored. So
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Any last words?
Yeah, I just want to say, when you did that speech at the that one meeting, when you're talking to them,
Yeah.
do you feel like they're even listening to you?
It's tricky because it feels like I'm in a 1984 movie. I'm talking to them and I'm maskless, but there's a huge boundary, like a barrier that's made of plastic that I believe covers like everything. So they're in a room that's connected to you, but you're almost in a different room because I felt like it covered the whole thing. And some of them have masks, some of them are looking the other way. And we had hundreds of people talk, so they were probably annoyed or bored at all of us yelling at them. But I feel like it definitely serves a purpose, but
I think
it felt like a horror movie. Like literally, it's like meet your overlords, and they're behind like a Zordon or whatever from Power Rangers, and they're behind a screen. I don't get nervous. I talk all the time. I got nervous, honestly. Like I had 1 minute.
It's more impactful when you go up there and make a video on it. I think that's where the more impact comes from. So
and definitely, I think people like that. They're these journalists. Like when they write about me, I covered the news, so I make a video. They make a lie about me. They make a stupid article. My video gets 500,000-600,000. So I think. Oh, that guy's yelling. But it's like I try to be like, I'm not trying to bother you, but if you're bothering me, I'm going to analyze it, and they hate that. They hate being exposed or like at least like shown what they're doing. They'd rather pass a vaccine passport with no one paying attention. Once you get hundreds of people talking to them and then millions of people seeing it online, now they're like, oh, maybe, but that's like morality. It's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing all this stuff secretly.
right,
so
right.
It helps.
I'm glad you did that.
It helps
really
on some angles. So
Take it easy.
always
guy.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so let me see. How you doing? I'm gonna just go over here. We'll do some. Hi, how are you? I'm doing a little stream. I could say hi real quick while I'm filming. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? Do you guys want to? I don't want to overly, but I'm asking everyone, why are you here? Do you want to say or no? Do you want to say? I'm asking people. I'm just walking around asking people why they're here, but I don't want to film people who don't want to be filmed, huh? Okay, so we're here and. Okay.
And we're here promoting our Trump One gear. We have a website. It's called American.com.co. Website. You will see the Trump One gear. It's a movement that we're creating, and it's actually to the message on the left is it has so much control. Bringing our message to the street. So we have this gear that we want to gear everybody up in. So when everybody's unplugged from their phone and actually doing stuff in real life, like going to Starbucks or shopping, they see us walking around town in our Trump One hats, then they get the message that there's something else going on besides what CNN is showing
Yeah,
them.
sorry. I wanted to flip it real quick. So,
Go ahead.
I'm just curious. Have you had trouble because there's certain things like, okay, after the election, they started changing the rules, and then once it became officially certified, they were like, don't talk about anything like that. Have you faced censorship or problems?
Oh, with Facebook and stuff?
Well, just with your brand, or I don't know, because there's certain people where like,
Yes.
I watch everything I'm saying carefully because I know how they operate, and if
Right.
I'm going to talk about it, I try to cover my bases.
Right.
But that's one of the things that they've been heavily like, don't say that.
Okay,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Have you faced any issues?
Absolutely. We actually just tried putting a bunch of stuff on Amazon, and we're having some problems putting our hats on and some of our products on Amazon. But that's it. I don't know if it's because of the resolution or not.
I got you.
I mean, aside from my occasional Facebook jail time, for
Well, I think
posting.
technically, I'm not a lawyer and I don't run these companies, but like, technically it's true because they don't even know what election you're talking about. Like it's a one statement. So Trump won in 2016. So it's like technically, like
Hey, you know what?
they
That's
can't really-
actually really good advice. Thank you, An0maly. You're actually extremely. That's really good advice. That's true.
Well, that's
they technically do not know which one we're talking about. It's because he did win in 2016.
That's what I'm saying. I should have been a lawyer.
You should have been. This guy is bright. Obviously, you guys know he's hyper intelligent. Yeah. So we're out here promoting these hats and
All right.
just having a good time.
You want to be on? All right, I'm gonna interview. Thank you so much. Yeah, great chatting with you. All right. Okay. I'm sure one of my friends will So I'm here at the Huntington Beach rally. I can't hold it now because then I'll come back. I'm asking people why are they here, so how you doing?
How's it going, man? It's been a while. Well, it's good to see there's more activity going on here in Huntington Beach. This used to be a focal point, but as soon as January 6th happened, everything died down. It's good to see the momentum being built up again.
Yeah.
I heard about this 30 minutes ago. I immediately dropped everything and came over.
It's interesting with the 6th because before it happened, I had a bad feeling about it, but I think I just didn't like Trump as much as I did because of the Operation Warp Speed, and he kept doing Moderna.
Right.
So I just didn't want to go for that reason. I was like, I don't feel connected to this movement right now, and I didn't go, and it ended up being a huge trap. I feel like every organizers from OC, organizers from all over the U.S., all these right-wing organizers went to the 6th, and they all got entrapped, and they all got caught up in legal
it was like a
cases.
decapitation strike. They hamstrung the movement, and luckily I was one of the few that didn't go. And I've been organizing every Saturday here at the pier at 5 p.m. Every week we do a vigil for Ashley Babbitt. We have a cross, we have candles and a wreath, and we do a silent vigil for Ashley Babbitt every week. And it's been so hard trying to get people to come to that because everybody that is an organizer got caught up in the Capitol.
And they really did I don't know if they used the Patriot Act or what, because I got a phone call trying to say that they had a tip or what did I know, and I wasn't even there. I actively said I don't want to go. I was calling Trump a vaccine salesman, and so I can't imagine how many people they're calling and trying to connect to this falsely, because if you went inside and you broke a law, you're gonna have to deal with that in court. If you were standing outside, this is a dangerous precedent to set. Black Lives Matter had millions of people out, and then you had thousands of people destroy property. Did everyone get called? Did everyone get raided? Did everyone get called accountable?
Well, it's very obvious. The police are in cahoots with these communists that burned down our country last summer. They're all the same. It's disgusting.
So I wish, obviously the left and civil rights groups don't care anymore, but it's such a dangerous precedent. Anytime they do it, whether it's for the Patriot Act with the terrorists, it always comes back to you because these laws are
there's a topless thing back there.
Is it what? Is it a topless chick or something?
Yeah, so the fact that degeneracy can be not contested. Nobody's telling him to leave.
Yeah,
well, actually that woman is.
I think she's like a liberal.
Go home!
I don't want to get my account taken down. Hi. Do you want to be on, or I'm just asking people why? Yeah. You want to? Okay, I got it out.
You gotta call it out when you see it.
Hi there.
Hi,
Where's this going? Yeah, you can go. Okay,
Either way.
first.
All right. So why are you here?
I'm an MPH in epidemiology, and I've worked doing emergency authorization for a living.
Okay.
And pretty awake since the beginning of this whole thing, realizing that, first 3 months, sure, lock it down, let's see what's going on, let's check the mortality rate, but it's not warranting the shutdown, it's not warranting the laws are being violated with the masks, not okay, people are being discriminated against, and the emergency authorization and the push for the vaccines are illegal. Nobody's being properly consented. You're supposed to have informed consent per the FDA regs. It's not being followed. And I'm here for freedom, to represent freedom.
So I'm seeing now, and it's really sick, I feel like how hard they're pressuring. If they just made it available, that's one thing, but they're basically trying to push the narrative that you can't go into certain, supermarkets, which is scary to, a lot of, especially in, middle America, like Walmart is a very popular place because they don't have that many options. It's very, they're trying to say you can't come in without your injection, where they're not even really going to check. I think it is is that, I don't know the laws around it. Is that legal? Are they just trying to scare people and not enforce it? But this is
it's not legal.
Yeah, this is all so new, and the sick part that I hope more people are realizing, it's not just one or the. It's you can't question what's going on, and what's going on is insane. So whether you agree or disagree with certain things, this is unprecedented. Lockdowns, this is segregation. You're now segregating society instead of by race. You're segregating it by who got the emergency use authorized, big pharma injection that, eventually one day will maybe be FDA approved, but it's not yet because they can't yet. That's just what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad. I think the Jacobson versus Massachusetts legal precedent that was set in the early 1900s is relevant. It's something to look into, but it does allow the police power of the state to take action and to mandate vaccines if and when it is justified.
Yes.
This is not justified, which is why they haven't used that precedent, because they have no ability to do so.
Yeah, that's a good one. I know Dershowitz went viral because he was like, you have no right to not get a vaccine, and everyone freaked out about it. I understand why, but he was referencing the Jacobson versus Massachusetts. If you Google it, you could see that in the 1900s, the Supreme Court ruled that they actually can mandate injections, and it hasn't been used, I don't think, since, maybe like lightly. So it's something that we're going to have to win if and enough people are going to have to just stand their ground in the sense of, if your boss is trying to force, ask them questions. I say, are you going to take liability? Because, I don't know that the manufacturers will. They won't.
They can't.
Joe Biden's not taking, none of these celebrities pushing it. So these sort of questions will make people think more, because they're hoping they could just scare you against your will, which is no way that anyone should ever operate. When you go to the doctors, they don't scare you into doing something. They tell you why it's best for you, and you do it under your own will.
They used to.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. So hopefully enough people are going to learn.
And now they're pushing it for 12-year-olds, but in fact, in the clinical trials, they never studied the age between 12 and 18 years old. So don't let your kids get it, okay? Don't even be fooled by the 12-year-old thing.
Yeah, I don't.
It's sick.
I haven't seen all the trials, so I can't speak on it, but
CBS
I know.
Sent me a text.
Well, with certain things, like, okay, they do 30,000 people or however many, like, those are things that I was told to look out for in the book, How to Lie with Statistics, because it's like, they love a good thing where they're like, well, this is that, but how many people were in it? What were the average age? What was the average age? These are things that you would have to really take time to look up, and most people don't. So, I'll have to check that. But
to your point, post-marketing safety events are notoriously underreported. So once something is either on the market or being distributed widely to the public, you need to have adverse event capture, and the average layperson is not aware of the vaccine adverse event reporting system. So they don't know that, first of all, is their side effect even related to the vaccine? Second of all, where to report it? And third of all, how long is that period, right? Is it 2 weeks? Is it a month? How long could you attribute the side effect to potentially be related to that vaccine? A lot of people don't know about this, and it's really sad.
You want to talk? Give her? Do you want to say something? Yeah, no worries. I just wanted to thank you so much. That was excellent.
Here. Hi, my name's Becca.
Hi.
I just want to say it's a pleasure meeting you. Love your content. I'm out here today because my pastor, Derek Gates, he is running for Congress in South Bay, Malibu. So if you're in that district, I say go check him out, do your research. And if you're in that district, I recommend that you vote him. He's an awesome, down-to-earth guy. And even if you have opposite point of views, he's willing to sit down and talk and find a middle ground with you. That's mainly why I came down here, is to support him. I am a Trump supporter as well, and I have been aware of what's been going on. The vaccine thing, your choice, research. But for me, my biggest thing has been,
it's like someone's topless. Yeah,
I know. She's been playing around, and people have been like, okay.
Yeah, she looks like on drugs or something. You like that? What, the topless? No, I mean, it's a little forced, and I feel like she keeps flexing on everybody. Like, if you're just gonna be topless and doing your thing, like, listen, I'm not a hater. I like to be topless too, but I'm biased.
I call it a man. I don't know. I mean, I'm just sticking to.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure, but it's aggressive and it's all over. Yeah, I'm not.
It is
It's a little too much.
Yeah. So that's basically why I'm out here. My biggest thing is the whole race narrative stuff. There's just so many lies out there, and I just hope that people just find the truth, find the research, and if you are a believer, if you are a Christian, like, discern. That's the big thing.
Thank you. I'm gonna get him over here real quick, and then I'll get you after. That's cool. All right, I'll come back here in like 5 minutes. All right, so I wanted to show you this guy real quick. Hey, my man, I'm doing an interview. So they'll tell you out here everybody likes like QAnon, and the media likes to do that. I just want to interview this guy because it says, look, he's got the Q as a PSYOP controlled opposition sign.
The best spot, by the way.
It's all good. Yeah. All right. Let me just, after I'm done interviewing, I can talk to people. But yeah, I just want to. It says Q as a PSYOP controlled opposition. What is that about? Let me know.
Opposition. Everything they say when the lockdown happened, they're like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's all a sting operation by the Trump administration to catch all the pedophiles. Every tyrannical thing that the government does, they always say, well, don't worry about it. That's the plan. When the arresting fraud happened, what did they do? They said, no, don't worry about it. It's part of Trump's plan to catch all the people who were involved in the election fraud. With the watermark
Yeah, the watermark ballots. They pushed that theory, which was I mean, it never happened. Yeah.
And now they're pushing the goalposts with Trump's going to be inaugurated again. That's what they're pushing now. And they're going to, there's a lot of the people who are into the new age. They're QAnon supporters as well. They speak from QAnon, like David Wilcox, David Icke. Be careful with that guy too, because a lot of his early books, he was a lot of the sources that he cited was from a lady named An0maly, and she was a disciple of Helena Blavatsky. She's a Russian Satanist.
Okay.
And she wrote a book called Externalization of the Hierarchy. Her group, Lucifer Publications, now they're called Lucius Trust, but they were around the 60s. They were called Lucifer Publication Company. They're consultants to the United Nations.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they are to this day consultants to the United Nations. Them, the Tin Horn Foundation. Who else? The World Goodwill Organization. They're all Satanists, and they work with the United Nations. I believe they're based on the types of people who support Q. David Wilcox.
Yeah.
He talks about solar angels, beings, ascended masters.
Okay.
Like that. They all support Q, so there is an occult element, I believe, to Q as well.
Okay.
And they're bringing in this whole New Age Luciferians. Like they say in the Bible, Satan doesn't come as like a horns and a pitchfork. He comes as an angel of light. His angels, Satan's angels, come as ministers of righteousness. They come as saviors of humanity, all that kind of stuff. That's part of the deception that's going on right now.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Hi, how are you? Do you guys want to be on or no? It doesn't. You don't have to. If not, just give me like 10 minutes and then we could take a picture or something. You want to talk? Okay. All right. So I'm just asking people why they're here. How are you guys?
Hi, I'm Afton. Cece. Hi, I'm Cece.
Why are you guys here? That's the question.
Well, this morning, I was thinking about coming here, and then I saw an article about a wristband that can tell if you've gotten vaxxed that they started bringing out in San Diego.
Okay, like a digital passport.
A digital passport on your wrist, right there. And it scared me, and I was like, I have to go to the Freedom Rally.
Yeah, it's getting creepy.
I have to fight this.
I mean, I remember when a conspiracy theory used to be, like, for decades, like, everyone used to talk about FEMA camps at Walmart. And it sounded crazy. You're like, what are you talking about? And now Walmart's doing mandatory vaccination, where it's like, that's kind of creepy. Like, it's not quite a FEMA camp, but it's definitely not normal. So all these people that were talking about all these crazy sort of things, like, now the left is doing a lot of things they're saying that we used to say, and they're like, no, you're the crazy one for eating Thanksgiving dinner, and they're like, I can't believe they can't figure out how crazy they've become. I hope they calm down, because lockdowns, quarantines, vaccine passports, this is some really weirdo stuff, and I'm not complying. I mean, Cernovich on Twitter made an interesting point. He said, don't stop here. Like, I think he's against the mandatory one. He's like, start asking people if they have herpes. Start asking them about their entire political history. Where it's like, hey, do you have, what's your vaccination? I'm like, have you had this? Have you had this medication? Do you have herpes? Do you have AIDS? Do you have this?
Exactly.
Start opening the wormhole on them, because
that's good.
I don't know the laws, but I don't know about the HIPAA laws, but yeah, to ask you if you've had there are certain freedoms that people have. I just don't know them. Maybe Peggy Hall might know them, but something to look into, because if everyone complies to this, it's very ugly.
Cece, why are you here?
I'm here because I am not for mandatory vaccines. I am for our freedom. I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe that God is for our country, and He's fighting for us, and I'm here to support all the patriots. Afton and I have a project we're working on right now. It's all about getting people to wake up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Scripted series.
Scripted TV series. We're pitching to a lot of different networks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be around for 10. I'll probably turn off my phone in like 10 minutes or so.
Oh,
thanks for saying hi.
An0maly.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, how are you? Good. Do you guys want to be on camera or no? I won't turn it. No? Okay. What? Do you want a short time? Yeah, just say why you're here. That's all I'm asking people. Do you want to be on or no? Okay, yeah, she says, all right. So why are you here?
Well, I took place in the protest, and I'm an anti-vaccine passport person, and I was there last week at OC in Orange County. I'm realizing that they're trying to take our freedom away, and I'm here to make sure that we keep our freedom in America.
Amazing. Isn't it creepy? My last video I did, Merriam-Webster, I guess in 2018, added the word anti-vaxxer to the dictionary, but they defined it as someone who is against vaccines or mandatory vaccination. So they're going to try to say if you're against mandatory vaccination, which by the way is most of the country, even most people are vaccinated. Most vaccinated people don't agree with that, and they're using that term to then broaden out and censor on Facebook and, oh, you're an anti-vaxxer. That means you're against mandatory vaccinations. I would guess maybe even a large portion of people who got this one wouldn't agree with like mandated ones, because then you have no autonomy. I mean,
I hope so. I hope you're right, because this feels like communism. It feels like it feels like, you know, the ones who are not going to be vaxxed, it's almost like you want to put the Star of David on us, and there's no more freedom, and I'm not allowing that. I'm going to fight for freedom.
Thank you. God bless you. And I mean, it really is bad. I mean, we talk about segregation of race all the time. This is segregation. It's segregation of who got the new mRNA emergency use authorized or the J&J and who decided not to, even though most of those people might have even got vaccinated when they were younger. Like, we're segregating society based on it's unbelievable. For a virus, by the way, like, I wouldn't do this for anyone, but you look at 99 point whatever, it's like, really? This is nuts.
It is nuts. It is nuts. Thank you for doing your work, because you know what? We need more people like you, and I'm going to stand strong right now. I'm a true patriot. I need freedom. I want to keep the freedom in America. No communism.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, of course. Take a selfie. Sorry. I got you.
Nice to meet you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm Helen.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. Hi.
I met you when you performed over there.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Yeah, the bioweapon song. Do you want to? I'm just saying why people are here. Do you want to say? Yeah, okay. Allison.
Hey,
okay, we met.
up?
I performed, I guess, across the street a couple months ago.
I think it was sometime before
November.
the new year.
Yeah.
Yes. I am here because I'm sick and tired of everything. I come to these because even if it's just doing something small, like, you know, showing up, making a sign, you know, even if I just plant the seed, you know, in what I believe in, I feel like I'm making some sort of difference, and honestly, I'm just sick of everything.
It definitely helps, and I think even here, that like if you're in a job or a family where everyone's pressuring you, I know there's millions of people who got this because they wanted to, and then there's millions of people who got bullied into it. So at least here, like people, if you want to get it, I'm not going to stop you. But if you don't want to get it, and your job says you have to get it or you can't work here,
My job required it.
Yeah, what happened?
I finally met with HR, told them I have no intention of getting it, you know, spilled the facts. You know, they weren't hearing it, so I submitted a religious exemption, and I'm waiting to hear back. So
okay, it's gonna get tricky,
cross your fingers.
Yeah, I mean, they're going
but I'm not getting it ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
All right, well, let me know, because I know I have the website where I've just shown articles to people. You know, everything, there's like, you have insurance and liability. Like, you should talk to your HR employer about this, because they're forcing everybody in an unprecedented way where they don't have liability for it, the company doesn't, and that's like very unusual.
They just passed something where now if an employer requires it, then they're liable, and it becomes workers' comp.
Yeah, I mean, well, that would
make sense.
Yeah,
because
that's what I would do if I had it.
What happened to HIPAA? What happened to, you know, my body, my choice? Why, you know, what happened to inclusivity?
Yeah.
It's only if it's based on your agenda that's important. It's not my opinion's not important.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna just get over here. Yo, I got.
Let me get a selfie real quick.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna get this. Got you.
Let me tell you real quick.
Yeah.
I'll get on camera.
Okay.
The video that you did about the Q stuff, dude, was really good. It was really good. I had no idea.
Can I get you or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care. It was really good. You know, I want to have faith that some of it's true. I know a lot of it is actually true, but the video that you did on Q, like kind of pointing out the Project Truth or something. It was you talked about it.
Yeah.
That, and I know you interviewed the guy over there. And when I saw that, I sent to a lot of my friends. Look, listen what he's saying.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. So I just want to give you props for that.
Thank you.
Hopefully, there's still some truth behind what might happen, but I'm not as skeptical.
I think it's like any movement too. Like say like Republicans, like yeah, they're better than Democrats, but you can't just act like they're the Messiah. Yeah, exactly. So it's such a new movement where it's like you got to question yourselves because like there is nothing, you know.
I've been following your content since the mid 2000s, and we both were like anti-Bush, anti-Bush.
Exactly.
So and then when I saw you go Trump, I'm like, yeah, me too. But I agree with everything.
That's why like you might see me pull up in a tie-dye shirt too. You know, like that's where we come from.
I just want to give you props for that, man. Good
Thank
stuff.
you.
I always watch your content.
Appreciate you. What? Oh, what? How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I want to tell you, I'm a Christian monkey.
Okay.
Look at my flag. God created me.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll be your ancestor, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. See, I don't want them to test the vaccine on monkey.
Okay.
Whoever they test it on human right now. Okay. All right. Beware of it.
Okay. God bless.
Beware of it.
God bless you.
Look at this sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my top secret rule is this. Never compare Joe Biden as a monkey. It's a disgraceful monkey. It's a disgrace for us. Right?
All right. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He wants a selfie, so.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah. And then in the back.
Oh, thank you, brother. Hey, God bless.
How you doing, brother?
How are you?
I was here back December.
Okay.
I got a picture with you over there. Anyway,
Yeah, of course. Do you mind being on or no? Okay. We'll go here. I'll get in the middle.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll take some
Alicia's
pictures.
here too. Oh, are we doing a live stream pic or a real pic?
I'm just on the. I don't know. You guys, someone's got to take a picture.
Does anybody have a camera?
Unless you want to freeze the live stream and that's it.
Okay, I'll use mine.
Yeah, I'm on a stream. I'm gonna turn it off in like a couple minutes. I want to get a few more interviews and then I'm out. Hold on.
Guess I'll get low. Okay, ready?
Y'all good?
All right.
All right.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you want to get a selfie? Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. I just got.
You're so tall. Okay.
There we go.
That's a good one.
It's hard to get you. You're
It
really
came out
tall.
good. There's some good lighting out here. I look good out. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. A couple more minutes and then we'll. Do you want to? I'm asking people. Yeah. Do you want to be on or no? I said why. Okay. So the question is, why are you here? And I'm here with. Well, you don't even have to say. Why are you here?
Okay, I'm Joanne, and I'm here. I want the churches to reopen, and I'm asking.
Hold on. Let me flip it because it's going to be backwards. Okay. Open churches. Okay.
Where are the churches? Why aren't they all here backing us? But okay, that's.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about the fear. Let's talk about the fear.
Let's talk.
This COVID thing. Let's go back a little in history.
Okay.
In the 60s, no more oil for 10 years. Didn't they tell us that?
Uh-huh.
These are all the lies they've been telling us. 70s, another ice age in 10 years will destroy us. 80s, we had the acid rain.
Okay.
It destroyed everybody.
Yep.
90s, ozone layer. We'll die in 10 years. 2000s, ice flows.
Wow.
It's gone in 10 years.
Yep.
Y2K, millennium.
Yep.
Millennium, that's what's destroying us.
Yep.
Anthrax will kill us.
Yep.
West Nile virus will kill us.
Yep.
SARS will kill us.
Yep.
Bird flu will kill us.
Yep.
2006, E. coli will kill us.
Preach.
Oh wait, the financial crash. Okay, I want
She's got it all. Keep going.
2009,
Uh-huh.
swine flu. We're still here.
Yep.
2012, Mayan calendar will kill us. We'll all die.
Yep.
2013,
Uh-huh.
Korea.
Wow. Wow.
Have a third world war.
Uh-huh.
2014, Ebola will kill us.
Uh-huh.
2015, ISIS will kill us.
Uh-huh.
Tiger will kill us. killers.
Yep.
The mosquito thing,
Yep.
remember?
Zika. Yep. Zika.
2018 global warming will kill us all. 2019 CO2 will kill us all. 2020 Corona will kill us all. The truth is, fear will kill us all. Turn off the TV and wash your hands. Nothing's gonna happen with this COVID thing. Some people have died like they've died for other diseases. You get one vaccination. What about all your other diseases that are in your body and out in the air? Are you going to take a vaccine for all 1,000 diseases out there that can kill us?
Can I show? Can we just show the sheet? I just want to say, look, she came prepared. Look, she said she's got it all. That's called doing your homework, folks. If you want to come out to the big leagues like that, look at that. That's like a full well-researched video. Thank you for all the dates. Yeah, God bless you. And
God bless.
Thank you for doing your homework.
I'll be here next Saturday. Next Saturday at 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock is where that one lady's that got killed in the Capitol. We're going to do a vigil for her.
Okay, God bless you.
Babbitt, I think her name.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt. Okay. Hi, how are you? I make videos, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Do you want to say why you're here? Or no, I'm doing like live streams and talking to people. You don't have to, but I'm gonna run around real quick. I'll be back. Okay. I just want to get a few more interviews. All right. Nice meeting you. Thank you for saying hi. All right. Just one or two more, and then I'm gonna leave. Well, I have trouble leaving. So, how you doing, brother? Oh, the hat?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to say hi or no? You don't have to. I'm on live stream. Yeah. Do you want to say hi or no? You don't have to.
Yes.
Okay. What's up?
Hey, how's it going? I'm like, just An0maly is like the most best thing that's come to YouTube, and honestly, I think everybody should know that the truth is out there, and it's like right here with him, and it's like you guys have to like watch him, and honestly, watch him. You gotta know that the truth is important, and honestly, it's very scarce right now in society, and we need people like him, and we need to back up everything that comes out from spirits, souls like him. I mean, it's very scarce, and I don't know. I'm very shell shocked, like when I see him, because I'm like, honestly, he's like, I stay away from like the celebrity mentality and everything, and stuff like that. But this is not a celebrity. This is an angel. Like seriously,
man, thank you. Thank you so much.
And thank you. You are awesome.
Thank you.
I'm very honored to meet you.
I appreciate it, and thank you for getting a hat too. I mean, that was even nicer than the hat purchase. That was. I appreciate the kind words.
Thank
what
you.
was your name again?
Thank you, Albert.
Nice to meet you. Appreciate you. I'll say hi when I turn it off. Yo, do you want to? No rush, but do you want to say why you're here? I like the flag, so yeah, I'm gonna get it real quick because you got the "Don't Tread on Me" flag. This is gonna be the last interview probably. So
I mean, I'm out here just like most people are. For vaccine passports, not even mandated vaccines, and the face mask mandates and whatnot. Don't tread on me. It had a completely different meaning from when it was originally created and when it was originally utilized during the American Revolutionary War. I mean, this message still stands universal to the American dreams, American values, and whatnot. The concept of forced masks, forced vaccinations, that's all anti-American. Whatever happened to the concept of freedom of choice,
it's crazy, and I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I've been live for a while, but I want to repeat too because I did my video yesterday on this, but Merriam-Webster added anti-vaxxer to the dictionary.
I heard.
In 2018, and they define it as somebody who opposes mandatory vaccination, which is most of America and most of the world. So it's just disgusting to see this happening.
You probably have like maybe 20, maybe 30% of Americans probably get vaccinated.
I mean,
probably, and those numbers are probably exaggerated.
I don't know about this one or total, but I think it's a pretty high amount if you consider all of them. Yeah. I would say most of America has probably gotten a vaccine at one point. I don't know for sure. But as far as this one, I don't know the numbers on the new one yet. Yeah. But I mean, It's bizarre.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, seeing some of the side effects. Sorry.
No, go, please. I talk enough.
No, what's it called? Some of the side effects we're seeing, especially with the second dosage. I don't know. I'm hearing mixed reviews on it. Some people are saying it's all the vaccines. Some people are saying that it's either one or maybe a couple, where on the vaccination site, you can literally label one of those magnets and it'll stick, apparently.
Well, they have videos surfacing now of like magnetic. So I don't know. Someone was telling me all bodies are magnetic. I don't know the science behind it, so I don't talk about it. But like, I have seen a video of someone where a magnet does stick, and I know the person. They said their mom. That's true. However, I don't know the relation between magnetism to human body and when you become that, but. I would have to do a placebo and like stick a magnet to my arm and see if it works.
That's
or not.
fair.
But,
that's a fair assessment.
So it is going around. I think there are magnets sticking, but I don't know the exact.
There
thing
has
of
to.
it.
We have to see the science behind it. That's so true.
And with like blood clots in certain people, and even like menstruation, there's mainstream articles about it now saying like, hey, your menstrual cycle might be different, but don't worry about it. That's a normal side effect. Where it's like. This is getting kind of crazy, in my opinion. I have taken vaccines in my life, and they would tell you your arm might hurt for a day. I've never heard that you're supposed to get sick. I've literally never heard that for any vaccine, and that's never happened to me.
I've heard that with the flu shot vaccine.
That you might feel bad for a little bit? Okay. I've never gotten the flu shot, so I don't know. But
the whole concept about vaccines is that they give you the dead antibodies. So that, and this is the intent, this is what they tell you, that your immune system is supposed to read that, kind of like a hard drive getting a new program, like an updated program, if that makes sense.
Well, the Moderna and the Pfizer are mRNA, so they don't have any virus. But they say the same thing, that your body's readjusting to it.
Exactly, yeah.
Hopefully, because I saw Chelsea Handler's Instagram, she was like, I can't hear out of one ear, I feel terrible, and I was like, I hear great, but no, it's not a competition, but I'm like, I haven't felt like that ever. So I hope you're good. I hope that's all fine, but it definitely seems a little strange. I'm going to be out for now.
Okay.
God bless you. Appreciate you, brother.
Take it easy.
Be around, and
be safe.
do you want to be on or not? Because I'm about to turn it off. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to take off in a little bit, but hopefully you enjoyed that. And hopefully I don't get censored for it. I literally asked a bunch of people why they're here, questions, and we know how crazy social media is. So thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who got the hats at godblesshats.com or dreamwear.com. But I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks for hanging out.